Hey YouTube friends, happy
Hey.
Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend. We are so busy. It's crazy. Our big goal is to just get the last of our tiny house commitments done and out of there. So the forecast was calling for minus 50 below, like throughout the whole state of Alaska. So we called in a favor to some of our friends and pulled the tiny house into the shop, and we had like 2 days to get this thing sided.
So here we are, siding inside.
We really love how the siding on our house turned out with the standing seam with the hidden fasteners. So when it came time to choose a siding for this tiny house, that's what we did. We decided we're going to use standing seam metal roofing for the majority of the siding.
Take 2 days to get to here. This stuff's really nice. You know, it comes cut to length from the supply house and goes very fast. So.
And it's maintenance free and it's pretty lightweight. For tiny houses, this is a really ideal type of siding, and I think it's pretty DIY friendly. You need to know a little bit about metal skills and metal bending, but this one's hard to screw up. Process was basically we trimmed out all the windows with C-channel and a drip edge on the top. And then once we got that up, we could start with just putting the standing seam siding up around the windows, and then after that we put the corners on, and then we went to the top and put just like a drip edge to cover up the fascia so there's no maintenance problem with wood exposed to the top. We have one last step to do to get this thing done and out of our friend's hair. We're going to add like a cedar accent to the front. Although I love how this standing seam siding looks on it, I wanted to do something a little bit different on the front just so it doesn't look like an ATCO unit or just a commercial building. So today's big project, we're going to do the cedar accent on the front and finish everything up on the exterior and pull it out of this garage. So we picked up this cedar siding, and it's designed to install vertically, and it's kind of got a shiplap. So basically it just goes over like this. You can see that on the end, and you just nail it right up onto the wall. Should go up pretty fast, and it smells really nice too. I'm using galvanized nails in a finish nailer, and we've got a lot of studs in this front wall because of all the windows. So there's a stud here for that window, it's a king stud, and there's a king stud here, so I'm able to hit into all the studs and use just a finish nailer. But if you didn't have that, you might have to use like a framing nailer with a ring shank nail or something different, but this is working really good and it's holding it. So using the smaller nails will really pay off when we do the little pieces between the windows, because it'll be less likely to split the wood. A big nail will probably split some of the wood.
It's just going to get cut from here to there, and then this will be 16. These are all pre-cut.
Oh, so
those will all fit. But then this one, I'll just cut from this point to that point.
Okay, so what we're going to do is put this one up, and then we'll put another one up, and then this next one will just kind of angle with the circular saw.
All be the same.
Cool. Okay, keep getting me boards, I'll put them up. So we took pictures of all the wiring because it's such a 2x4 wall, so we're always conscious of whether or not we're avoiding hitting any wires with nails.
You gotta notch this out for the windows, so we gotta notch it, fit this piece in here, and then we're gonna have to do the same on this one, notch this and make that fit over here. One easy way I like to do it without snapping a line is just run your finger like this. Always mark the piece you're going to cut out. A lot of times when you go to the saw, you're not paying attention. You won't take the right piece. Yeah, I'm going to cut it. Okay, now it's time to pull it out of here.
So we pulled the tiny house in yesterday morning, and here it is 2 o'clock the next day, and all of the siding is done. It's been the quickest siding job that we've ever done.
All the pieces and tools and a warm shop to help, so.
Yeah, it's extremely DIY friendly, the type of siding, and I'm just blown away by how beautiful it is. Highly recommend it. The standing seam roofing as a siding, big win, and the cedar channel siding, another big win.
The outside's done, so now it's time to finish up the remaining things inside.
Very few things, like we need to install the toilet, we need to hook up the electrical for this bed, just a couple of very small things, and we are going to turn this house over to the client next week. But before we do that, this Friday in 4 days, we're going to host an Facebook Live open house of this tiny house and give you all the details, the scoop, answer your questions live, and you'll be able to get a good look. So do follow me on Facebook and look out for that coming this Friday.
See you Friday.
See you Friday. Arm movement, okay.
What do you want? Arm movement?
I'm rolling.
Okay, ready? Are you good?
Is that good?
So the client really wanted a kitchen garden right out the kitchen window. So we built this beautiful shelf. You can open the kitchen window up and have all your herbs right on top of it. Right? Isn't that what that is?
No. I guess it can be used for that, but actually that's the fuel tank.